I was at a music lesson with my older child in Northern Delaware and got a signal message from my supervisor that I needed to check my email. Letters were coming out. And so I came home, and sure enough, I had an email that I was terminated. And the letter also included that I had really low evaluation scores, which were not true. I had an exceptional evaluation just 2 days before. And now instead of coming home and working, I come home and I have to check the news, and I have to check my signal messages, and I have to check Reddit, and I check in with my federal friends to see how we're all doing. Has anybody heard anything? And then I start the job search for the day. It's so demoralizing and it's so difficult because I'm competing against my colleagues now. It's probably at least 25 hours a week, maybe a little more, times 8 weeks. It's a lot. Let's see. It's 200 hours? Probably more than that. So I spend a lot of time searching for jobs, and then I kind of wrap my day up. I help pick up my youngest from school, and then in the evening transition back to mom life. But there's still always this undercurrent of okay, the court cases and the news and what's going on with my friends who are also looking in the signal chats and trying to piece together what's happening. It was always my goal to end up at the Administration for Children and Families. My first day, I got my ID, I got my computer, and I was like, this is it. I was so happy. I want to retire as a federal worker. I'm here to do this work. I can see how my skills can benefit our country. We don't do this to make money. We don't go into this to become super rich. I do it to support kids and their parents, and so that they can work and have a better quality of life and they can be safe. What did you and your teacher do in the forest when I left, or in the meadow?
How was Grandparents' Day?
When I talk to all of my colleagues, it's all about the pain we're feeling about our work and what's not happening, and that Head Starts are going to close, and child care providers aren't going to get their subsidy payments, and what's going to happen to parents when they can't go to work, or are kids going to be put in unsafe situations. And so it is really part of who I am and my passion to do this work. And now I can't do that. I feel like I've gone from this frenetic anxiety to this really deep sadness about what am I going to do? When I talk to people in the general public, they're like, you'll find something better. Everything happens for a reason. But for me, this was better. This was my lifelong goal, to be here. I have days where I worry that this is it and that my career is over at 37 years old.